We are under the lights here on a Friday night. At AT&T Park in San Francisco tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Miami Marlins and the San Francisco Giants. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Miami, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Got him to go down swinging there. D. Gordon is retired to kick off the inning.
Christian Yelich.
Shot foul over towards the coaching box. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, when you're he is
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. Edwin Encarnacion now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
10, Edwin Encarnacion.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. A high fastball is in there. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. And Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Lee Smiley.
Catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Prado now. Yesterday he really carried the team as he drove in 3 of the team's 4 runs. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Tomas Telis. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, catcher Diego
Barrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground to the right side. Belt has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Marcell Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike. sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eduardo Escobar.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Third baseman, Martin
Prado will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tomas Telis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Ready with the 0-2. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
One and two, here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Panic ranging into shallow right, and that's the 3rd out. Leave 1. They turn to nothing.
The batter, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lee Smiley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
At the plate, Diego Barrera. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching, and now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
D. Gordon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. In is Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The center fielder, Christian Yelich.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Edwin Encarnacion comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
1-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Marcell Ozuna.
In there for strike 1. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
That misses. 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Miami down in order. They're down 4-0. Digging in and looking for more, Lee Smiley. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Eduardo Escobar.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And now a pitch on the way. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Martin
Martin Prado stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Tomas Telis. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Hunter Pencils stepping in. Bill Fairhurst. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the ninth inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
Number 9, second baseman,
D. Gordon is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
Giants, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Marlins, no run.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Just a short drive west of downtown. We're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Scooter.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Ryan Braun now. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits third best in the National League. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. Striding in, Will McHenry, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Kirk Neuenhuis. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to goal.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Joe Starr. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And the pitch on 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Roberto Perez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a little blooper to center. Suarez has got it, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll move to the third with no score. One of the landmarks here in Milwaukee, the North Point Water Tower. Welcome back to Miller Park.
Lee Smiley.
Lee Smiley is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Jeanette has it. Throw on to first. Two gone. Stepping up now, Danny Lau. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Jimmy Nelson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 2, Scooter Jeanette.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it. And that retires the side.
Leading off the 4th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Pence coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will McHenry comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Once again, Kirk Neuenhuis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him to go down swinging there. Kirk Neuenhuis is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Joe Starr will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready on 1-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Roberto Perez.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. At the plate, Lee Smiley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lee Smiley.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now the 0-1. Way out in front.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here. Digging in to try it again, Danny Lau will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ready on 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Jonathan Lucroy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. He'll start this one at 269. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
He froze him on the fastball there. Jonathan Lucroy goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Scooter Gennett is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. There's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but a multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot. Lee Smiley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Liner towards second, and this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Now in the box, Joe Panik. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up.
Joe
comes set, and the 0-1. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Lau is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready once again, Will McHenry. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
Center fielder
Kirk Neuenhuis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And yet another strikeout here, his 11th of the ballgame. Ready for another shot now, Joe Starr. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Panic is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And he misses with it, 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Into the box now, Danny Lau, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On the ground up the middle. Suarez over to his left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Justin Bohr will look for some 2-out magic here.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
Subscribe.
3-0 the final score
I'll see
in
you
this
next
one
time.
today. Lee Smiley earned his 9th win of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched.